Hello. Today we're going to be building mechs, or fixing mechs, or simulating mechanical of the mech. That's not how English works, but we don't care here. I have tried to play games like this before, and
You're finally here. Your competitors were not as lucky as you are, and they are still sitting in their holes. And you got this gem.
I can't move at all. Okay, now I can. I thought it just was not connected to my keyboard somehow, or my mouse. That I was about to check if a controller.
You know how hard it was to find this place? And unregistered mechanics are still being prosecuted by the authorities. Since you're operating in a somewhat gray area, they'll surely make me your partner in crime. Screw me apart and make me a blender or some other tool. Just be careful, okay?
I have a license? Oh. Since this workshop is a few times larger than that hole you built me in, damn. Once you've taken a look around, go to your office. Is this the oil room? I feel like you'd need a lot more for next. Oh. We need to get an official license as soon as it's possible. Without it, no one would ever risk giving us a bigger job. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It's kind of sick in here. This handy CP9. You'll have access to the job offers. Rob Lucci in here fiddling with machines. I assume you've been in a workshop like this before, if something just moved me. I'm here to help if you ever feel lost. You want to continue the tutorial. Yeah. Oh, it was him. Moved by and slapped me, I guess. I forget what CP9 stood for. Cipher Pole? I think it was Cipher Pole. I was watching somebody talk about that entire situation. Is this fuel, it says? Does that say what it is? Oil? I'm guessing. Oh, that one's also fuel, so maybe the white ones are fuel too. I don't know what those are. License.
Here you can see the list of all currently available job offers. With time and enough work, more of them should appear.
This panel will let you review the details of the selected job. We'll see what corporation is trying to hire us, the mech model, the job description, and what tasks you'll need to complete. Accept the job when you're ready. Am I not supposed to be getting a license? I guess I need more money to get licensed? Oh, I love hard question marks. Mechanic needed for software technology. Error during launch has caused a crash. Managed to save the mech, replacing the parts of lower class mech. The simple build should not prove to be too challenging. It's not seriously damaged. Okay, and clean it. Ooh. Well, it doesn't look dinged up. Let's head to the assembly station. What's wrong with patient? Is this a down over here? Yeah. Who is that?
We need to find out what's damaged in the mech. To do that, we will use this station. But first we need to clean the mech from all the dust and mud.
Hey, do that big pressure washing? What are we doing here? Hold the mouse. Flow of water, it is a pressure wash. And move it around to clean the entire mech. Wow, not a lot of pressure in that wash. At least there's soap in it, I guess. What do you mean cleaning is complete? No, it isn't. Cleaner than when it was assembled for the first time? I didn't even get over here. Before the scanner turns on, you need to adjust it. Every mech we are currently working on in our workshop. To every mech. To adjust the scanner, you need to increase or decrease the phase and amplitude of the scanner. Alright. Look at the controls on this. That's more like it.
All work and no play makes me dull.
Why did you just randomly say that? We haven't even done anything yet. By scanning the mech, we will find out how to fix it and finish the job. To open the list of tasks you need, press tab. Return to the assembly screen. You can assemble it with the assembly screen. Select all the mech modules you want to move. Red ones suck. Press the broken module and select one. Its arm is busted. And your cursor at the blocking parts and remove them. Remember that you can only detach parts that are highlighted in green. Those that become red when targeted are blocked by other parts that need to be removed first. Green. Need to remove the screws. Are there screws on the other side? No. Give. Alright. Let's head to the workbench and fix it. Do we really need to be using all this gravity stuff? I mean, using the movement buttons, you can freely rotate. I can't read today. Rotate, rotate, camera. There we go. Using the cursor, you can select the parts that interest you. Interesting. Damaged part will also be visible. All right. Using Q and E, I didn't even get to move it. Using Q and E, you can freely switch between the attaching and detaching modes. Just like the assembly station. Dog. Aiming at a part will allow you to see some basic information about it from our point of view. The most important detail is the part status. Parts can be in good quality, damaged, or completely broken. We will be able to fix damaged parts in the repair station once we get them. Parts that are completely broken cannot be fixed and will need to be replaced. You can detach only those parts that are not blocked by other parts. Okay. Mech parts are divided into several categories. Detaching a part will be different for each such a category. Okay. Exactly. Okay. These have screws in them. Gonna need to zoom out. Oh. I think on the front one wasn't bolted in. I need to remove this part as well. No. Seems we can now remove the source of the issue. What? Are you sure about that? There we go. At this point, we don't have the hardware necessary to fix this part. We don't have a hose? Once you get a license, we will be able to buy stations that can fix it. For now, you'll have to replace it with a new one during the attach mode. In this mode, all areas where parts can be placed become highlighted. We can access our inventory. The inventory is already filtered to show only the parts that will fit the selected slot. We don't have any parts to put there. Search and shop. Alright. On the left, you have a few options. Buy will show you the entire store range. Sell will allow you to sell the parts you have in your inventory, and filter will make it possible to filter by the parts you need. Now just buy. There are 2 parts on the inventory list now, the old one and the new one. The quality is different. I think it's this red box behind this dialogue. Each part can have one of 4 quality ranges. Sure. Issue solved. Put it back together. What do you mean search and shop? No. Do that. If it made me select each one of these screws individually, I probably would have gone insane. Glad it doesn't. When reassembling the mech, make sure that all parts are in their place. Returning a mech with missing parts, bad. Alright. That should be everything in order. Other than putting the arm back on. Put the arm on the machine. Do that the same way. We detached it, but the other way around? Oh. I thought he was going to say there's another way to do it. Put the arm back. Okay, so this is me looking through the robot to put these in the opposite side of it. I thought it was me just taking them all out this one side.
When you finish all of the main goals of a job, you'll be able to return it. Of course, you can return a job before fixing the mech if you don't feel like getting your money. Right. Let's head back to the office.
Good. Robot fixed. I feel like I'd smack my head on that, but Ooh, I like the outside. Robot. There you go. There's your robot. Short summary will be displayed. You'll be able to see what you gained or lost, and for what exactly. It's quite useful when you work on more complicated jobs. Does that mean that taking a long time will make me get paid less? You can enter the shop at any time. Let's have a look at the shop by hitting I. You can buy crap. On the left, you can do all that. Check the part price before you buy it. The market is really unstable right now and prices change a lot. Price changes are here. I'm not gonna buy something that I don't need, though. I should sell these cables because they're bad?
Our reputation opened new doors. We proved that we are worth the trust, and from now on, we can take loans. From this screen, you'll be able to take loans and specify the repayment schedule.
I really don't want to do that. Alright. Oh! These guys look funny. He has 2 parts to repair, he has 1 part to repair. Alright, the ceiling fell on this one. It only needs 1 part
Androids of the
repair.
world, unite!
This is not an android. This is a robot? This is not the way down. I could have swore that's where I... Oh. There we go. Alright, bud, what's wrong with you? I like the dual water cannons. I feel like I'm a Blastoise. Broke his shoulder. Alright. Four bolts. That felt a little loosely connected for whatever this is, but maybe I just don't know enough about mechanics. Whoops. What do I need to... Wow, those are hard to click on from up here. Ah. One at the bottom? There was one at the bottom. That's the only thing that's wrong with it? Oh, I don't need to... Argus AR050109. Soon. 50109. Can I not click this? Can I not click this? Oh. There we go. That was actually not too bad. I can fix that one up later. I feel like that's not how you want to screw that in. I feel like you'd get all of them in position and screw them in a little, and then when they're all in, you screw it all the way in. Like you would want to just tap that, tap that, tap that, tap that, and then when they're all in, you do the full one. Alright, I think she's ready. Unless there was... no. Ah. Yeah. I wonder if there's a button that opens this.
I've heard that Dowhosky add a bag of sand to their mechs. They place them in their cogs.
Is that a reference to something? Is it for ballast? Like, what do you...
Finally! Now we are finally able to buy a mechanic license. Without it, we have no chance in getting bigger jobs.
Head to the office. I'm in. Where'd the loans one go? That's weird. Alright.
Now we can create a real company. Let's start with the logo and name. By using the arrows next to the logo, you can define the shape of it. Using the menu on the opposite side, you can define its color.
Alright. There's a bunch of weird overlap on some of these. Oops. There we go. What should I name it? I guess it doesn't. Well, I was gonna put solutions. No matter.
Thanks to us starting a company, we will finally get the treatment we deserve. It's good, but since now the quality of your work will have an effect on our reputation.
You say our like you do anything. Our reputation of each corporation needs to be gained separately. And your standing can be checked in the upper right corner of the screen. The better standing we have, the more serious jobs we'll get. Having good reputation will also increase our prestige and allow us to access.
When it comes to hardware, the license gives us access to special repair stations.
At the beginning, the ensorcement, won't be anything special, but with time, we'll be able to buy really nice pieces of hardware. We use stations to fix the parts, not just replace them. Let's have a look under the company tab. This one? Yes. For now, it seems our prestige is too low for us to buy anything, and we also have, like, no money. I'm sure that when we earn some trust, the corporations will let us buy something special for the workshop. Alright. 3 parts to repair? I don't know if I'd even be able to buy that. Let's do this guy, just because he only needs 1 part. Result of trimmers, a landslide, Cause the mech to fall. Parts of the lower chassis, or lower class mech. I thought it was saying the lower part of it. The simple build should not prove too challenging. The mech doesn't seem to be seriously damaged. Easy money. Close it down. Man, how did you buy all this crap without a license, dog?
Hey, you did pay the rent, right?
I would hope so. Alright, what was wrong with this? Is it just this armor piece? Really? I feel like that wouldn't cause anything to do anything. Oh well. Legacy armor. Oh, I have to do it here. And it was the... Which one was it? AR-110101. This one? That one was way easier than I thought it would be. Pop it back on. And there's nothing else. What was that? Oh, I think there was a light from something behind it. Can I? No, I can't complete it from here. There we go. Decorrosion. Welding and a tablet. So if I go here, station shop. These are cheap.
The decorrosion station allows us to remove rust from parts.
Alright. Keep trying to go over there. Ooh. Man. If it's removing rust, this smell is gonna be crazy. That's gotta be an insane smell on that. Because that's probably like acid of an insane variety. It's gotta be like floor cleaner level. Every station requires fuel to work. Ew. laser. Oh, it uses water. It's water and laser. Okay. You can change the size of the laser beam. If you use the laser for too long, the surface is not covered in rust might be damaged. Alright. Nicely done.
For the next paycheck, I'll get myself a laser cannon.
Yeah, and then I can just mount you on the decorroder. Decorrosion thing? Is decorrosion a word that exists? I've never heard that one. Alright. Gotta do one of these two-part jobs. I do like the look of this guy. Alright. Maybe instead of a laser cannon, you could get a water cannon and just clean these before I walk all the way down here. Oh, no cleaning. Oh, he's got a bad knee. I feel that, brother. Oh, he's got a bad arm and a bad leg. How is this attached? What do I do if the part I'm taking off right here is the bad one? Let's get that arm off. Oh, what does this patch do here? What am I needing to take off here? Oh. I thought that just went through the whole thing. No, it's on both sides. I feel like once you took that hose off, there would be fluid everywhere. Like, that's gotta be some sort of hydraulic or something. Then again, I don't know the first thing about machines. What's the bad? Oh my, it's... Oh, I can just take this off. Can I just reach in there and grab that? I sure can. What? Alright. A cable. The Centurion 010304. I don't think you can unrust a cable to the point where it's suddenly good. Well, I've had some problems with my truck where the battery corrosion on the cables was not great, so maybe that's not true. Alright, how's your knee? Ooh, I just get to just pop that straight off? Sick. That's the only problem with it? Sick. Let's see about this. Oh. There's no rust on it at all. It's just busted. 030704. It's an 01. There we go. This reminds me of an old Zoids game I used to have on the GameCube.
I seem to
I love
talk to
that game.
myself very often.
There we go. Let's get that leg on. Here we go. Arm cables back in. She's good as new. She still looks kind of gross and dirty, but, you know. They didn't pay me to clean it. There you go. It is interesting how much I love these games that give you just little monotonous tasks. Like, this is like spreadsheet work. However, that's kind of the thing I like to do. Wow, this one's still clean. It's also kind of a different color than the ones that came in. I think I see the problem with it, unless that back shoulder part's supposed to still be blue. Yeah, one of his shoulder things is a different color. Got it. Oh, never mind. It's his elbow. Alright, big guy, let's get that off there. See, right here is what I was talking about. Alright. So what is wrong with this thing? Rusty. I can fix that. And I fix it enough to where it will not matter. Which part was it? Oh, 060101. What was that one? Alright. There we go. Hit the buy fuel button. Now let's put this back on. That doesn't seem... Oh well. I don't know if that's an acceptable level of repair for it. Methane explosion. It's crazy that a methane explosion just only, like, rusted it? Like, it didn't, like, burn it or blow off pieces of it or anything. Oh well. Those are probably good upgrades.
Welding is easy. The issues start when you don't really see what you need to weld.
Staircase is way farther away than the other. Boot up the station. Start process. By using your mouse to scan the part, the scanner will have blue tint when no damage is found. Interesting.
You can take our batteries, but you will never take our freedom. Well, I think I should practice that line.
Guys, annoying. There we go. Alright. And that's welding done. Oh, these are just part racks. That makes sense. Ooh. SCP. Well, that has been a look at this game. I want to say it was Mech Repair Simulator. I hate that I can't remember the name of it. It will be on the title of the video. Does it say here? It does not. Oh. I do recommend checking out at least the demo to get a feel of it. It is cool. I like the concept of these kinds of games. I usually struggle with staying in games like this. Like after you parrot the same mech a million times, it feels a bit... Well, it depends what kind of future unlocks the actual shop has. Like if I can start painting these things and adding stuff to them, that'd be really cool. Instead of just fixing it, like if people come in and want them like upgraded, that would be cool. But yeah, that has been a look at this. So, as always, thank you for watching.